Modern society is telling us a seductive story about wealth. Out of every 10 Americans you meet on the street, one is a millionaire. But if you walk into a typical suburban neighborhood and look closely at the financial reality behind those shiny painted doors, you'll realize the $1 million dream is often just an illusion, built on mountains of debt. I once read statistics claiming the number of millionaires is breaking records. Nearly 24 million Americans have a net worth over $1 million. However, when I dug deeper into liquid assets, cash, stocks, retirement accounts you can actually withdraw, not counting your home, the real number drops dramatically to only about 6 to 8 million people, roughly 2 to 3%. Why is there such a massive gap between numbers on paper and real money you can actually use? Are we being fooled by the concept of net worth? Or has our mind been programmed to confuse liabilities with true liquid assets? In today's video, I'm going to break down 10 mathematical and psychological truths about real millionaires. This isn't theoretical lecturing. This is a wake-up call to help you rise above the fake numbers and start building a genuine financial legacy based on practical knowledge and financial integrity. The home equity trap and the paralysis of liquidity. I once knew a colleague in California who proudly called himself a millionaire because he owned a $1.5 million house. But every time the heater broke, he lost sleep trying to figure out where to get the money to fix it. The mistake 97% of people make is including the value of their primary home in their net worth, while in reality, you can't eat bricks or use roof tiles to pay your bills. Truly wealthy people understand this rule. $1 million in real value must be financial soldiers that go to battle and generate cash flow, not dead capital locked inside a liability called the house you live in. Do you want to own a big number to show off to your neighbors? Or do you want real freedom from sustainable passive income? Mastering the pressure of social proof in spending. One afternoon I was sitting in an upscale restaurant in Manhattan, watching young people wearing expensive designer clothes. And I realized a paradox. The people who look the richest often have the lowest savings account balances. They're playing the game of not losing, in the eyes of society, instead of playing to win completely. According to the psychology of persuasion, we are easily pulled by the principle of social proof, which pushes us to spend our precious seed capital just to buy fake validation from people we don't even like. I learned a painful truth. The real power of money lies in the silence of your investment portfolio, not in the noise of leased luxury cars. Shifting from high income to capital surplus. My best friend used to earn $300,000 a year and thought he was very close to becoming a millionaire, until he realized taxes and lifestyle inflation had swallowed 90% of it before it could even reach his savings. The market doesn't reward busyness. It only rewards the surplus you manage to keep. Self-made millionaires aren't obsessed with their salary. They're obsessed with building systems that can multiply value without their direct labor. Separating your income from your time is the most powerful leverage to turn $1 million from a distant goal into an inevitable result of investment mathematics. The illusion created by authority principle and financial rankings. I once watched a client sign a multi-million-dollar insurance contract simply because he was impressed by the polished appearance and senior financial advisor title of the salesperson. We tend to believe the millionaire numbers published in the media, but forget to ask, how much of that is actually mortgage debt? Practical knowledge about risk management helps you realize that the real number of liquid millionaires is much lower than typical net worth reports. Don't let the glamour of symbolic power cloud your ability to logically analyze your own real cash flow. Iron discipline with the pay yourself first system. For many years I did it wrong, always paying all the bills first. and then hoping to invest whatever was left, which always ended up as zero. The turning point came when I started operating like the rich, automating the transfer of at least 20% of income the moment the money hit my account. This action isn't just saving. It's a solemn commitment to your own destiny. It forces your brain to get creative in managing the rest. When you treat building seed capital as a non-negotiable duty, the power of compound interest, the eighth wonder of the world, begins to work its magic and carry you into the real millionaire group. The stagnation of common skills and the I already know everything mindset. I once saw a close friend, after reaching a six-figure salary, completely stop learning because he believed his degree and current position would protect him forever. The crowd outside reacts like pre-recorded tapes. They think education ends after leaving school, while the market only rewards specialized knowledge that is constantly updated. People who truly own $1 million in liquid assets always maintain the mindset of a lifelong student. They understand the biggest risk isn't market volatility. It's the obsolescence of their own mental operating system. Investing in specialized knowledge is how you break through your income ceiling and sustainably enter the top 1%. The secret of service and the law of surplus value. One afternoon I spoke with a wealth estate manager. He said something that woke me up. Money is essentially a receipt, confirming how well we understand the laws of the universe and how effectively we serve the community. The majority's mistake is focusing only on receiving a higher salary, while self-made millionaires obsess over giving large-scale solutions. When you rise above personal problems to solve pain for millions of people, money flows to you as a natural material consequence. Do you want to keep chasing small dollars? Or do you want to become a magnet that attracts resources through the real value you've planted? The courage to escape the binary trap and adopts both thinking. I once fell into paralysis when facing a painful choice. Either live frugally to invest, or enjoy life now and accept poverty in old age. That is the trap of employee mindset. A mental program that makes us feel small compared to the problem. In contrast, people with real million-dollar wealth upgraded early to both thinking. They design passive money printing machines, strong enough to fund luxury, without touching their investment capital. The ability to rise above limited choices and see the complete solution is the sign of mature financial intelligence. Overcoming the instant dopamine trap with the power to delay gratification. I knew a young colleague who, the moment he received his first bonus, immediately bought a luxury watch to satisfy his temporary sense of achievement. He didn't realize he was silently signing a commitment to future poverty by spending his financial soldiers right at the gate of compound interest. Real millionaires have the ability to control automatic reactions to short-term stimuli. They operate on the principle of reward yourself later. The calmness of mind and consistency with a long-term financial map. That is true power, not flashy liabilities that only serve the illusory social proof. Taking 100% responsibility and becoming the captain of your destiny. The sharpest boundary between those who have money and those who don't lies in one core belief. I create my life, or life is full of things that just happen to me. I see many people out there playing the victim role, blaming inflation, the government, or luck for their lack of savings. But those who actually reach $1 million understand the biggest risk is not taking full responsibility for their cash flow. Your willingness to act despite fear and maintain iron discipline is the most powerful wake-up call to escape the rat race. Will you continue letting money control you? Or will you start mastering money right now to build an eternal legacy? Dear friends, the real $1 million doesn't lie in what others see about you. It lies in what you own. when no one is watching. Money, after all, is simply a receipt, confirming your level of understanding of real laws and your consistency in the face of temporary temptations. Take one final minute in this video to ask yourself, am I working every day to maintain a millionaire facade, according to other people's standards? Or am I quietly building a financial army to buy lifelong freedom for my family? The decision to change doesn't lie in the past. It lies in the courage to shed the victim mindset and start learning how to master money. From this very moment, true freedom is the feeling of peace when you know you are steering the ship of your destiny, powered by a knowledge system that no market fluctuation can ever take away. If you found this video valuable for your growth journey, please like and share it to spread this intelligent financial mindset to the community. I wish you strength, clarity, and true prosperity. See you in the next episodes.